Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, Forrest over here. Move my chair a little bit more closer to the camera. Anyway, welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last time, we took care of the first case. We took care of the first case of the game. And now, we are going to be playing case number 2. Not all the way through though, but we will be playing the investigation as well as maybe the first trial. We'll see what happens. Either way, without further ado, let's begin. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rain spell will take a break with the damn sun. Is what that girl said? I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse! It was her that got that medication mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And it's the kicker. She up in her has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me! I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple! Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp! This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey! You know this girl, correct? Maya! Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes. I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling! I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse and that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I bet she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not found in training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she made me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that was how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m., Korean Village. So this is Korean Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. Oh. I had to play silent for a little bit so you guys could hear that music. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, wait. Hold on. Wait, that was Phoenix talking. What the hell? So picture what I just said, but under my Phoenix Wright voice, okay? Because I thought that was Maya talking. That's my bad. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No! You're not allowed! I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh. Well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Today's channeling. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this pays. Do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids? That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick! I wouldn't take a crazy killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Korean Village. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yup, Korean Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Bay ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women in this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. That would explain a lot. You know, give the men something to do and the women something to do. There you go. The girl earlier. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means... Is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright. Good luck, Maya. Thanks! Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows, I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Korean Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Korean Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here. But long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that. Rustic, thatched roofed houses where the other villages live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Alright. So all I can go to is the meditation rooms. Let's go there. June 19th, Fey Manor Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Also, talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Guide map added to the court record. A diagram of Fey Manor. This door leads to out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meanings as once in a lifetime chances. Anyway, let's talk to this man. Today's channeling. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Is it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention! I'll have her write this. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. Maya. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Look, here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap? I am a surgeon! Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint! Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patients right now. But, and listen good, I'm not the one that made the mistake! This doctor needs his head examined. Wow, this manor is really nice, don't you think? Do you honestly think this place is all that impressive? Don't make me laugh. Huh? This is the countryside! Land here is dirt cheap! I will have something much greater one day. I will build my own grand mansion! Did you hear me? A grand mansion! This manor will seem like nothing! Could you keep that shaking fist away from my face? Thanks. Alright, but let's go ahead and enter the channeling chamber. June 19th, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber. It's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? Ah! My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not? Good sir, I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt. Morton Bay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you haven't already forgotten. That was if not for Mystic Maya and her assistance. You would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Ah, thank you. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this form. The straw in the form feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Pu-ra-in. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy, reflective surface. It's how branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. But, sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Maya. So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes! How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Korean channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? It's a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. A member of the Branch family. No matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare to the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. Today's channeling. So today's channeling will be our first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it is unusually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing channeling chamber. So, this room is the channeling chamber, a place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh, the secrets of the Korean techniques can be seen by just anybody. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows none of the evils of this world is a powerful thing. Good sir, please refrain from affiliating with her. I request. Well, as long as I have the chance to anyway, I must insist and stress that you not let it appear. Okay, I did it. Good sir! We would like to return the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure, go ahead. She's a fae, alright. Just as hard as the rest. Alright, so now we got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and, move to the winding way. June 19th, Fae Manor, Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks like a lot of place in a garden like this. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Well, not right now, anyway. It looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Even though we already looked at it. Go ahead and enter the side room now. June 19th, Fae Manor side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There is bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Wright Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Oh. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might get grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way in the little garden in the courtyard. Hey, you! Hold on! Hey, you! Hold on now! This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be! It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are... got a lot of hair, a lot of heart, and who are you again? Who are you again? We're gonna save this because I want to see her reaction to everything in this. A lot of hair, was it? A lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now. No, I wasn't making fun, I was complimenting you on your fine hair. I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was cause of my testimony that your friend got out as being guilty. But looks like you already forgot that. Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor details, stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. The name's Hart, a lot of heart. Don't you know forgetting it. Now we're gonna see what... Sorry, but who are you again? Oh, lordy! I've met some cold damp men in my days, but you're in an ice box of your own. Come on, am I really that bad? Put your noggin to some use. You've got to remember who I am. It was cause of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. Ah, you're the one... Like, you're the one from that trial. See, I don't even remember if you tried. We went for the prosecution at first one of their witnesses. Came after us like as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Why don't we let bygones be bygones now? It's yesterday's news, right? Name's not a heart. Alright, now we're gonna do the correct answer. You're Lana Hart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lana Hart. Ah, so I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, I mean? Of course! And today I'm gonna give myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The gentleman's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on! Not a heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Yes, we did actually, and I enjoyed her character in that story. June 19th, Fay Manor Meditation Room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this sentence, finally swallow those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Miss Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it. Well, it'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Bray. Let's get started. Finally! Let's go! Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I only know of maybe like 2 or 3 people that would love the strawberry desserts. One of whom I have, in a friendly manner, given the nickname of Strawberry. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you? This is Korean village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut a lot of up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Hey now! What was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey! That's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya! Maya's in there. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're gonna have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Yes, but there's one matter. That is... Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later. Yeah! Now that's what I call being a man! Are you guys ready to see a frightened little scary moment? Dr. Gray! Are you guys ready to see the aftermath of... Well, I mean, you can kind of see it there on the left. But there's something being hidden that we're about to see here. You ready? I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lana, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This Dale, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry! Before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. So yeah, when that moment first happened, it honestly scared me because of how sudden it slowly, but also it slowly pans over to that shot of what appears to be Maya in her spirit medium you know, you know, being in the spirit form. Um, but also because of the fact that it's also her showing that, and you got blood, and there's blood on her attire. That and the way the character and the way Maya looked, the character under that Maya was seemingly Maya, you know how that look is with the blood on her attire is honestly pretty scary. Even for kids, I'm pretty sure it's gonna scare some of them. June 19th, Korean Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Already I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. What you witnessed. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah. Lana doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Dr. Gray. Lana, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one channel with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheets. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's a real controller. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now. Yeah, I guess so. June 19th, Fay Manor Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Fay. How's, Mr. Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please! She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. I should just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is it grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime? Detective Jim Shoe. My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. June 19th, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber. The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm just some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? I'm really busy right now. I'll take a look at it later, alright, pal? I didn't even take a glance at it. Maya. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Dr. Bumshoe looks like a real professional, and yet something about his expression still looks the same. Cause of death. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But... What? But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the victim was shot first, then he was... First, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. June 19th, Fay Manor Side Room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? I'm, that is, like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? Oh! No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder! So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes! A person has killed another person! Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Miney. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers. That sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not at all that smart. So I don't, like, get it. Why did the village just put it on an act? I pressed the wrong button. Eenie Miney. So what brings you here today? Like, so... I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, did you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about that, about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, some of the dead people and, like, little personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling any good. Huh? I'm allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, got sick and came here to, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, slept a long time. What happened? So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place. Like, what? Oh, that. I, totally know nothing. So who was, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. The victim. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Hmm. We'll come back to that one here in a moment. But for now, we're going back to the Winding Way. Speaking of, June 19th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here, as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Hmm? What's that she got in her hand? She's got in her hand. I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? June 19th, Korean Village. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder taking place right by her. Lana? God, don't let me do. God, don't let me be. Don't let it. Wait, hold on. I gotta do this right. Hold on. God, don't let me be next. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Any ideas? Did you see or notice anything that struck out to you? Well, maybe one thing. What is it? Looks like my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Faster than those stuff comes back to hit you. It's just too much, I say. What is too much? Being a cool photographer. That's some scary stuff. I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less score? What's up? Oh, yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did 2 events. Hold on. Sorry about that. Mayon's murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lana! Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta be so close to the film of the century. I don't know who's scarier, Lana or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? A, because you have, and B, I would say spirits. Because at least you can see Lana more than you can see spirits. So yeah. June 19th, Fay Manor Meditation Room. Oh dear madame, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. she says with a bit of a smirk on her face. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m. Fay Manor Meditation Room. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center. ASAP! June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Nick! Maya! What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I didn't. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Sorry, Nick, but there's nothing really special about it. Channeling. So you're the master or something of the Korean school of channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from my mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah? Because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling the spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What happened? What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Bray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. It just sounded kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? Dream. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. It was a real familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for the day. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But... What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person. With these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it! Help me. Help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual. 0 prep time. Alright. I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Bagatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. It's just a pearly. And I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Bagatama received from Maya. Slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Make sure you show that to Pearly, okay, Nick? I'm sure she'll be a big help to you. I just wanted to see her smile, okay? Come on. I just wanted to see her smile before we go to the next scene, okay? Is that too much to ask? It better not be, or I'm gonna be upset. Because people will be very picky. June 20th, Korain Village. I have to save Maya. No matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Wait, hold on. Let me go to here real quick. Phew, it feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on the top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping 1 added to the court record. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. Yeah, I had to get that one before we do anything else, because that's going to be important later. Not right now, but it will be later. June 20th, Fay Manor Meditation Room. The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. June 20th, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh! Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly, or strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir! Ugh. She is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. I wept constantly for you last night. As did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. What happened? I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man, murdered me. So I killed him. Maya? Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened in here in the room after I left? Well, first I struck Mr. Maya in the head. To make her unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed a spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of the nurse was inside of Mr. Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. Channeling chamber. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an experienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt. As you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will, and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be that golden screen there. It is the Korean sacred writings. Along with the Korean sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. Because this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Pearl. So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mr. Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is a pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Oh my. What is it? That is Mr. Maya's Manatama. Why do you have that in your possession? I'm sorry. Return it to Mr. Maya at once! Yes, madam. I didn't feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now. I'll be leaving shortly to meet with Mr. Maya, and we do not have time to limit such trivial matters. June 20th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? June 20th, Fay Manor side room. Oh, hey! You're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I got 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? If I ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Eeny miny. So, why are you still here today? There's so much for me to, study here. What? The medium's training? Or, how they inherit their spiritual power? I suppose. This village is the real thing after all. So, I asked if I could stay here for, a little longer. This seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. What happened? Have you heard about the murder? It's, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. The victim. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I didn't know who you're talking about. Wait, I think you asked about him, yesterday too. That's right. The reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I didn't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, a long time ago, I was, a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Is something wrong? Would you take a look at this? Hey, it's one of those little badges people in Congress all wear. No, I'm a lawyer. L-A-W-Y-E-R! So is that what you are? I'm really sorry, and I know, you totally had your heart set on it. But, I can't, take it. You said anything about giving this to you. Wow, it's a Magatama. Aw, you shouldn't have. It's so totally not for you. Hey, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet? Folding screen added to the court record. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. The top branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. The thus they are used during the channeling. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this floor. The straw on the floor feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Oh yeah, folding screen. About 8 inches off the ground is a small bullet hole that looks like a bullet hole. There we go. June 20th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Ah! You surprised me! And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. See, if we try to talk to her, the same result will probably happen, so... And we were told by Maya to show her this, so let's show it to her. Oh, yeah. Maya said it did this to you. I'm in trouble now. If more than seasons like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I don't know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Ah, here we go. She is so adorable, but here this is going to be a running gag. What? So then, of course, you're going to help Mr. Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's just like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being blown into a red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Aw, she's so nice. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I would like to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? Bro, let me remind you guys of something, okay? Pearl is 8 years old. She's gonna be having these type of fantasies, man. Calm down. By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study the Korean technique. Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. My Vincent Pro doesn't know much about the outside world. The item in your hand. So what's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Sure. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me... You look like a child at the toy store, Miss O'Neill. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. Lastly, added to the court record. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I shouldn't call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please taste this. Alright, so this will be another gameplay mechanic that we're going to get into here in a moment. But for now, please taste this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I could explain about the Thomas power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. June 20th, Bay Manor Side Room. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No! How do you think I am? You know, I forgot to examine this thing the whole time. Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes. But it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. The victim. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, totally don't know him. Uh-oh. Ah! What is that? Huh? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psychic locks, Mr. Nick. Psychic locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mr. Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give the psychic lock thing a try. So, in order for you to use the psychic lock on a person, what you gotta do is hit present and go to the Maya's Magatama and then present it with the present button.
Take that!
the victim. Eeny miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Bray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Bray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. What do you mean? Indirectly? Aren't you trying to show that the possibility existed for now? So something that proves this possible connection between Edie and Dr. Bray. Here's your proof? What is that? Ouch, unless it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Well, did warn me. If I don't have enough evidence, it should probably stop. See if another look at the court record and think it through one more time. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, wait. Let me try something here. What else could it have been? Okay, so we got a new scene. Let's see what this is about. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be your lawyer, I bet? Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Maya's killed. What about Maya and the charge against her? I don't think you can win, pal. When you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puppy haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow. You must be talking about Lana. Actually, speaking of Lana, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lana's hot pictures. I wonder what a camera captures. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal, there's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? The victim. About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have swore I had. I caught an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets. And boy are those big. It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Tomorrow's trial. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah. Bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. So the prosecutor for tomorrow for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? Successor. So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about... Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. It has that terrible flashbacks to that case. Yep. Case number 4. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit! 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. It's for you. Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the court record. Mimi Miney, nurse at Great Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Then we found our piece here. That I actually needed, that I got the two newspaper clippings mixed up. There we go. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that that clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Unlock successful. The victim. Please. Tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. And a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home, totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. And sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psychic works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. June 20th, Korean Village. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I have never left Korean Village. Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing. You are going to meet with Mr. Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Enie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. June 20th, Detention Center Visitors Room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Could I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand out on your own. Mia. She's my older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense attorney, but a certain case forced her into retirement. That would be case number 2 in the original game. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please! Believe in your convictions, and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Not guilty. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah. She said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Evidence? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprises. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the cycling locks. This means Mia must know something about the real murderer. For this to be something that you and I under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? To be continued. Yeah, unlike the first case, I'm not going to be doing this episode, I'm not going to be doing case 2 like I did with case 1. I'm going to be doing doing the rest of these cases in separate parts depending on how long they take for me to get through. Some episodes I might be willing to do another episode, like another part of the thing, but otherwise I'll probably wait until after, I'll probably do one part each and every time. So this part would be this episode was this whole section, and the next episode might contain the trial and then the investigation that comes up if we have one. But you get what I'm saying. It's gonna be like that kind of thing going on there. But in any case, we're gonna go ahead and save. So next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the trial begins. And Phoenix holds a key that might that might point out that might prove his case. But when you're dealing with with a new prosecutor, who knows what she might pull out of her pocket, figuratively and possibly literally. In any event, we'll find out what it's gonna be like next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole. Yeah, hold on a second. I want you guys to see me do this intro. That all being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, this is Forrest Walpole, signing off.